Hi everybody, it's Jessica again. I'm so glad that you're watching this. It's been a little bit of a rough go, so here we go. I'm going to get started. So the last time I talked to you, everything was peaches and cream and everything was going so great with the Weight Watchers and the dieting and the whole thing, and I couldn't believe how easy it had been. And then life kind of got thrown at me and it's gotten a little bit harder. Basically, a little bit about myself. My husband and I moved to Texas when we first got married. He is a worship pastor here in Texas, and we moved here without knowing anyone. All of our family's in Alabama, which is about a 14 to 15 hour drive away, about 900 miles. So we're kind of loners here. We have friends. We've been here about 5 years now. So we have some friends, but we don't have any family here. So we don't get to see our family that much. And it's a huge treat anytime they get to come or we get to go see them. It's a huge thing. And then it's very emotional when they have to leave because we don't know the next time we're going to get to see them. So all of this to say, everything was going good up until Saturday night. Sunday morning, they decided that they were going to Dallas for a football game. We live in San Antonio, so they decided to stop by and see us. My parents were only going to get to see us for about, like 12 hours. It wasn't even long at all, 15 hours, and that's including the nighttime that they were all going to be sleeping. So we only had a few hours with them, and my brother decided to come with them, and it was just awesome to get to see them. The diet kind of went out the window. I let myself just hang out with them, and we had burgers, and then my brother took us out we have the best Mexican food here, and so we went out and had Mexican late at night with him, and I didn't even care about the diet. I was just so happy to see them. And then Monday morning at 6 in the morning, they left. And every single time they leave, it hits me really, really hard because it's going to be probably until Christmas before we see them. So I don't know how close you are to your family, but I'm very close to my family, and my kids are very close to them, and it hits me very, very, I'm crying now. It hits me very hard when they have to leave. So Monday, I was kind of in a funk all day. I did stay within my points, but I made some really bad decisions to how to use them, and I probably didn't track as well as I should have. Monday is my weigh-in day, so I was a little bit worried to weigh in after the weekend of kind of cheating a lot, and I still was down a pound, so that's really great. But I know it could have been more if I had actually done everything I was supposed to do. And then Tuesday, I did really good. I tracked everything. I stayed within my points, and it was great. And then yesterday was Wednesday, and we have church, and everything was kind of crazy. Not to make excuses at all. It's totally on me. I stayed within my points up until dinner time. We went to church, and I had plenty of points left to come home and cook dinner and eat normal portion and be fine for the rest of the day. But I came home, I had a migraine, the kids were being the kids, and I got stressed out, and I kind of ate way more than I should have, way more. I just kind of went crazy, and I was really tempted just to say, forget all of this, who cares? But I don't want to do that. I'm trying to remember the reasons, and I'm on this healthy journey, and one day of mistakes is not going to stop me. So today is a new day, and I have had my low point breakfast and my coffee. We have another busy day today. My son has speech therapy, and then we have practice tonight for the worship team. So it's going to be crazy, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to play and step out. I'm going to have snacks. And so when I get home, this is my problem last night. I got home and I was so hungry because it was like 9 o'clock and I hadn't eaten dinner. So instead of bringing a snack to church, and I could have had that, and then I wouldn't have been starving, I just should have planned better. And so when I did start eating, I just couldn't stop because I felt like I was so hungry. So I'm learning from that. I did jump on the scale this morning and I did not like what I saw. I'm sure a lot of that is, sodium and all that. I don't think I gained like 2 pounds overnight. It wasn't like, I can't imagine if I did. But I'm not thinking about that. I'm just going to keep going, keep starting over. And I'm not going to let this stop me. And, life happens and stress happens, migraines happen. I didn't drink all my water yesterday. That affects my scale. We have girl periods and that affects my scale. But if I can just keep on the plan, in some weeks I'm not going to see as much, drop down as other weeks. So I'm just going to keep going. And one little struggle of 2 or 3 days of messing up, and I didn't go crazy, except, I didn't go completely crazy. I still sort of stayed in. So, I didn't do as bad as before I even was on Weight Watchers, and I didn't even care, and I just ate whatever I wanted all the time. I didn't go back to that. I was still at least somewhat mindful of what I was doing, but like last night, it was not good. So, but like I said, I'm not going to beat myself up over that, and I just wanted to share that I don't know how stressful your life is. You look at my life and you say, like, wow, you have 2 kids, you're married, you get to stay at home with them. You're so, so blessed, and I am so blessed. My kids are healthy, and they're happy, and, I have my needs provided for. We don't have a lot of extra room in our budget for, the next best thing or anything, but all of my needs and then some are met. But at the same time, I have struggles too. I have a very hard time with the fact that I don't have a lot of close friends here. I don't have any family here besides, my husband and my kids, and that affects me emotionally a lot. And so I don't know if you've ever lived far away or if you are like this, but for me, you kind of get in the routine of the days and the months, and they kind of, you get in a routine and you're going, and you kind of forget of, hey, I miss my family. Not that I forget that, but it's not in the forefront of my mind. And then someone comes and visits, and then you remember, like, all the stuff that you're missing out on. And my little boy who's 3 is really starting to realize, like, how hard it is when they leave, because it's not like, oh, we'll see you in a week. It's like, we'll see you in like 3 months. It's really hard. And he loves when they come so much. And so now that I'm seeing it through his eyes, it's even harder when they have to leave. It really throws me into an emotional mess. You can see I'm still so raw from it. And we've been here for 5 years. But I need to realize that going to food does not help my emotions at all. It may feel good in the moment, but it doesn't help my emotions at all. It doesn't make my family live closer. It doesn't even help me deal with the fact that I'm emotional. And the only one I can turn to is God, and He does help my emotions, and He does heal my heart, and He does comfort me. And food, I have such problems with emotional eating. When I get stressed out, I eat, and that's not good, and that's why I'm overweight. But anyway, today's a new day, like I said. I know this is kind of an emotional post. I didn't mean to just sit here and cry, but it's just been kind of a hard week, and I know, like, the last couple of posts I've been like, oh, this is so fun and so easy, and it had been so easy, and then a couple of curveballs get thrown in, and I just completely lost it. So, but that's okay. We're getting back on track, and I'm learning how to deal with it, and I'm learning that a new day is a new day, and this is how I used to do. If I would mess up on my diet, well, then the rest of the week or the rest of the month, I was like, oh well, I've already messed up now, so I might as well just keep on messing up. no, I messed up last night and I'm not going to mess up today. You know, I'm just not. I'm going to hold myself to it, and I want you guys to hold me to it. And I'm going to keep doing these updates. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed. It really does mean the world to me that people are actually watching this. I don't even know why you want to watch me sit here and talk, but I find it so encouraging that there's other people that are interested in the same thing as me and want to see me succeed. So I appreciate everyone that subscribed. If you haven't subscribed and you want to keep on continuing to watch my journey, please subscribe. Please like this video. Leave a comment down there and I promise you I'll respond. I just want to find friends with common interests and we can hold each other accountable. If you have a similar channel, please leave a link below or tell me the name of it or whatever and I will check it out. I find so much encouragement in watching others and seeing them struggle, but not only them struggle, but then turn the struggle into a success, or them take a bad day and make it a good day. And the ideas and the food suggestions and everything is just meant so much to me. So all of that to say, thank you for watching, and I will be back with an update, hopefully a better update than, hey, I messed up. But anyway,